Hello guys and welcome back to the channel, and in today's tutorial I'll be showing you a WordPress e-commerce website full tutorial 2025 and 2026. Alright guys, so in today's tutorial video we'll be going over how you can actually build a WordPress e-commerce website step by step, beginner friendly and 100% practical. All right, guys. So your first step would be to select or buy a domain and hosting. So you can get domains and hosting from services like Namecheap, Bluehost, and Hostinger. You just have to pick one, or you can have multiple if you're planning on working on multiple e-commerce websites. So you can have more than one domain if you require it. All right. So the domain in question, or the domain provider where we're going to be buying our domain and hosting from, it's called Namecheap. So you can get this from Namecheap, Hostinger, and Bluehost. When you click on Namecheap, you're sent over to this website here where we have the sign up and sign in. I would suggest you sign up for Namecheap, as they would then create an account for you and you'd be able to manage the details of your domain and your hosting plans with that account. All right, so let's simply test something by registering a domain name. So you could go ahead and simply enter a domain name you would like to make use of, like something as simple as this or as complex as whatever you want. You could simply register a domain name or transfer a domain name. That is also a possibility. All right, so when you click on search, it's gonna load up other domains you can actually buy, like .com and other platforms. You could just simply get domains of your choice, and then you can now choose a hosting plan if it's a shared hosting plan or a WordPress hosting. So the WordPress option is here. You could migrate to WordPress from Namecheap. You could just migrate your account to WordPress, or you could manage your WordPress hosting. So you could use your domains on WordPress, which is what we're looking to do. So you could migrate to WordPress first and then manage your WordPress hosting. All right, so like I said, there are many domains you can simply buy. We have .com, which cost about $11.28 a year, and then .to for 29, and then .ai for $79 a year, and then Inc would cost about 498 a year, while XYZ and the rest would cost, I think this is the cheapest, about $1.50 for the XYZ. So you could just simply add this to cart. So when you simply click on add to cart, all you need to do is just simply click on checkout. Like I said, please prepare an account, as it's easier to manage some things there, like your dashboard and some other stuff. So this is what it looks like for Namecheap. As I said earlier, just simply select the domain name you would like to proceed with. You could simply set up your domain privacy and Stellar Web Hosting. You could enable this, and then you could improve your website by including an add-on like a website builder, business email, WordPress hosting. So you could launch and host WordPress in less than 30 seconds with easy WP, the fastest WordPress hosting, free SSL, and easy backups. So these are the things you could just simply add or have free trials for, and then confirm your order. All right. So once you've paid for an account and completed your purchase, you could just simply click on set up WordPress website. So something like that usually pops up, and you'd be given logins to your WordPress. So all you need to do to log into your WordPress is just head over to your wp-login.php. This is what it looks like. This is what the admin panel of your WordPress looks like once you've bought a hosting and domain plan from Namecheap. So you could just have a WordPress account like this created for you, and then as well as the password. And then all you need to do is just click on login, and then you'd be logged into your WordPress account. So just like I said, head over to your domain /wp-admin, and then it would open up your WordPress dashboard. All right. And once the WordPress dashboard opens up, all right, guys, and here we go. The basic WordPress dashboard. As you can see, the hosting plan for this account I have access to is Hostinger. And yeah, so an account was made on Hostinger. A subscription was paid for the domain and the hosting, and then it was also linked to WordPress. That's why we have WordPress here. And yeah, this is what it looks like. So basically, I'll be going through a few things like explaining some sections like the pages, post, plugins, appearance, and WooCommerce. All right, so basically, pages are where you have all your pages, like your landing page, your about us page, your testimonial page. Each individual page has its own agenda, has its own design elements. As you can see here, I have a contact us page, I have a checkout page, I have a blog, a cart, that's two carts actually, and two checkouts. And yeah, so this is basically what the pages look like. Moving on, we have posts. So you could actually make posts on your website. You could, if you click on posts, you could see your posts here. They are just simply like bodies of text you can add to your page actually. And we have plugins and appearance. So plugins are things you can add. They are basic add-ons to your website that you can actually make use of. So a plugin could be something as simple as having an extra floating icon on your screen. That's basically what a plugin would do to your website. You could just simply have something like this just here floating on your screen from your website. And another thing is appearance. So appearance is basically how you could customize your WordPress or your website or blog or e-commerce sites. That's what you use appearance to do, the customization, changing of the colors from red to blue to purple to yellow, gold, and whatnot. And then WooCommerce is a plugin as well as it's an add-on to some certain accounts. So WooCommerce is mostly used for business accounts. So you're going to be using WooCommerce to integrate payments and the likes. So you can use WooCommerce for your store setup, your products, and payments. All right, so on the plugins, just head over to the plugins menu, and then all you need to do is install some required plugins. So on the plugins menu, click on Add Plugin. So I'll be listing some plugins you should download, which would help in the setting up of your e-commerce website. So when you download them, proceed to activate them, and they would positively impact your website. All right. So on the ad page, we're on the ad plugin page for WooCommerce. It's basically like Google Play Store or the Apple Store where you can just simply search up apps and simply download and make use of them. But rather, you're downloading them onto your WordPress account and making use of them as plugins. All right. So first off, WooCommerce is actually quite impressive. It, like I said earlier, it's responsible for your store setup. So it's here to help you out with your store. You could include products, you could make payments, you could set up your store and stuff of that and things like that. And another website or another plugin you could use, sorry, is Elementor. It's free. So it basically enables a drag and drop feature for your website where you can simply drag I haven't even typed it out, where you can simply drag and drop some certain elements onto your website. So if you want some functionalities to look like this, you could have this as a drag and drop feature on your website using Elementor. It's going to provide you with this cutout, and then you just customize the colors, the text, and the prices and whatnot. All right, so as you can see here, the Elementor website builder has it all: a drag and drop page builder, pixel perfect design, mobile responsive editing, and more. All right, and next we have Astra. We have Astra, and Astra is basically a theme you could apply. It's a theme, so you could get it in your appearance, but I believe you could also get it as a plugin. So you could download Astra as a plugin. It's lightweight and it's perfect for e-commerce. So just simply search and click on install now. Sometimes after you've made installations, some new updates can come out, so please regularly update your plugin. And moving on to some optional plugins, you could simply get SiteKit by Google. You could get Stripe for payments. You could get Paystack or Rank Math SEO. So those can be gotten. And then if you want to be collecting forms on your e-commerce website, you could download Contact Form 7 as a plugin. Remember, it's just to install and then you could just apply. So after installing, just click on update or activate. So usually if an update is available, just click on update. But if you haven't installed it, or if you have just installed it, go ahead and click on activate. All right, so moving on to the next segment, we have how to actually set up your WooCommerce. So you could set up WooCommerce, just simply head over to WooCommerce here, click on WooCommerce. So once the WooCommerce plugin opens, it's quite simple. You could enter your store address using WooCommerce. You could set up your payment currency, your payment method. Like I said, you would have to add a plugin for Stripe or PayPal or Paystack. You could include your shipping zones. You could select your tax preference as well as your email notifications. So these are the things you can do to grow your business, enhance your stores. What WooCommerce does is it basically tells you what exactly you need to do. If you scroll through, you have your store management where you can add products to your store, personalize your store, your tax, your shipping, your payments, your store details, your marketing, and also viewing your store. So it's going to show you what your store looks like once you're done publishing your website. So once your website is live, you could just take a good look at it. All right. Now, the next thing after setting up your WooCommerce would be installing and importing e-commerce templates. So, in order to set up an e-commerce template, you can do this by just a few clicks. If you scroll over to where we have appearance on your screen, click on appearance and then head over to where we have something like templates. So, we have themes on here. So, you could just simply use the option. All right. So once the appearance menu opens up, just go ahead and download. Uh, in order to download, click on Add Theme. So it's going to take you to where you can actually download themes. So it's just like downloading a plugin. So head over and download Astra. Just simply search for Astra as a theme and simply download it and activate it. If you click on Details and Preview, you get to see what the website would look like with themes or templates. You could just simply build upon what someone else has done. You could just have this look like your website, but instead of blue, you could have it as green or orange or pink. You could edit almost everything on the website. And yeah, so you could do the editing using Elementor. It's a template, it's a plugin I told you to download. You could download Elementor and simply use it to simply edit your website. You could also add products using the products menu. You could add a product title, a price. I think we have products here. So yeah, if you click on products, you could add a new product like a shoe you want to sell, a cloth or a necklace or chain. You could have those sold and shipped as well. And yeah, so guys, that's how you can simply go about this. It's a really easy process. Just simply follow everything, and you could ask the website AI, that's WordPress's AI, on some certain matters you do not have clarity on. All right, guys. So comment down below if you have a question. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you.